Right, that's enough from you for now, Mr. Food Theory. Hello everyone, Josh, welcome back to my game corner. That must have sounded really fucking scuffed. I don't care. We are coming back to this. And last time, we had a very fucking disturbing image here. Like, I mean, since I recorded that video, I've seen more disturbing stuff. Watch Aaron's Cooking Companions videos somewhere up there in that corner, I believe. A promotion of my friends. I was in the video as well. Oh, it was awesome. Watch it right fucking now. Oh, forget this video, watch that, then come back to here. Dear God. Or maybe not. Or maybe watch this video first, since that one's like 6 hours. Whatever, let's just move on. Yeah. The sudden glimmer in the dimness startles me into losing my balance. But Junoru, who catches me before I fall. Oh yeah, Michael sort of watched some of these videos and roasted the fuck out of me for my pronunciations of many of the characters, but I kind of forgot most of them, so bleh. Oh well. Are you scared of your own reflection? I can only pout, puffing out my cheeks as his teasing before resuming my exploration. The bathtub in the corner looks large enough to fit at least 4 people in it. It is practically a jacuzzi. It is filled with steaming hot water, almost as if the tap had just been run. This mansion isn't as abandoned as it appears. We should leave. I'm not sure I feel about that glow. I'll leave it for now, I guess. Suddenly, Junoru grabs my wrist and leads me towards the stairs with no further explanation, leaving me to stare back at the bathroom in confusion. You? That was careless of me. Oh. What's he talking about? We just got here, and now we're leaving already? You should be on your way. May I ask? Everything seemed fine a while ago. Because Juno purses his lips and averts his gaze. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. It has stopped raining. This is a good time for you to leave. What the heck is going on? Right. Maybe we can talk again another time. Have a good night. Juno smiles apologetically as I leave. Junoru? Whatever. I'll flip-flop with whatever I feel like. Next day, I look at the pile of homework on my desk and let out a sigh. I have no choice but to go through it. I grab a pencil and hop down on the chair. Let's see, first question. In 1690, the noble Kimiji family perished in the fire that burned down their mansion. What was the cause of this incident? Ugh, how am I supposed to know this? Scold myself for not paying enough attention in class and move on to the next question. The Kimijis were rich and rumored to have a valuable heirloom. Although many thieves targeted their treasure, none were successful. Unfortunately, both the corpses of the family and the heirloom were lost in the fire. To this very day, it is still missing. What is the heirloom? Another difficult question. I should just answer the ones I know for now. After I finish all my homework, I stretch my arms. Ugh. It's only 9:40 p.m. Too early to sleep. Hahaha! I care to disagree. That is a perfect time to just knock yourself out. At least on a school night, cause I gotta wake up at like 5. But for like a weekend, fucking whatever. I have so many thoughts in my mind. Perhaps I should write them down. How's it already Sunday? I open the drawer and take out my journal. Last entry was 2 years ago. Alright. I went to the moon festival with Akira and Ryoji. Fun times. Nowadays I barely write. Such a waste of this pretty journal. Lately, a lot of things are happening in the village. Writing can clear my mind. Today is Is this a coincidence, or is it actually looking into the date of real life? In the past week, strange things are happening in the village. People have gone missing. Recently, I met Junoru at an abandoned villa and decided to investigate him. His family name is rather particular. I just found out that Kenriji's died in 5 centuries ago. He has that same family name. Is this really a coincidence? No. I've never really cared about history, so I don't know about this village. I realize it could be useful in this research. I don't know how to link him to the disappeared villagers, though. An abandoned mansion would be an ideal place to hide them. It's not like anyone will look for them there. I'm letting my imagination get the best of me. I need to learn more about Junoru to determine if he's involved in any of these crimes. I must be cautious so that he doesn't suspect me of stalking him. For some reason, he never goes to school, even though he wears our uniform. Could he be one of those invisible elite class students? He often goes for walks at night. This gives me opportunities to meet him. These days, I feel lonely, and he always seems available. New connections are hard to make, but things have gone well so far. Another reason I chose him is because... Click. Clack. Clack. Yeah, sure. I want to know him better. I want to get to know him better. My first impression is that he may be reserved, but he is actually talkative. He always has a hint of sadness in his gaze. I wonder why. Even though we just met, he is worried about my safety. He claimed that there are demons within the village. It's hard to imagine that supernaturals are involved in the disappearances. It is difficult to investigate when I have to think about my own safety. I promised to Ryoji, fuck you, Ryoji, to help him out. He's been busy over the past few days, so we can't explore together. Ikuya is out of the question because she dislikes scary things. I don't want to drag her into this either. Either, whatever. These days I carry an umbrella to use as a weapon. No one will see it coming, and it will likely not be used against me. It's not the best choice of item, but I've been practicing swings and landing hits. In any case, I'll keep this log for future events. I put down the pen and close my journal. I did not write much, but this is only the beginning. I know nothing about Junoru, and it is useless to make assumptions. I should get some sleep for school tomorrow. I can't wait for the break. Only 4 more days. The loudness of my alarm brings me out of my slumber. Reach out for the alarm and hit the off button. I'm too tired to get up. My thoughts return to the dream I just had. I was walking through the village to look for someone, but I do not remember who. Junoru was doing something on the other side of the street, but it was too dark to see what. All I remember is that it was suspicious for him to be out at midnight. After that, I woke up. What time is it actually? Oh, I'm at 7:10 a.m. say, but I should probably get up. I flip through a magazine while I have my breakfast. They published the exact same article last year. Can't they come up with something new? Even the photographs are reused. I'm pretty sure these are from the summer issue. Another story about love at first sight? Wow, sounds awfully similar to the one from the last volume. What a waste of time and money. I'm unsubscribing. I take the last bite of my sandwich and look at the time. What the are you kidding me? Maybe I can still make it if I run. By some miracle, I arrived at school on time. Morning. Good morning, Gakuya. Saw you running around the schoolyard. You should go to sleep earlier, you night owl. Pfft, I always go to bed early. That's not the reason I was late. Just got distracted. Anyway, did I miss anything? No, don't worry. We were only talking about the news. What happened? You're still behind the times, huh? I turned to see the OG walking towards us. Hey Michael, I hope I'm doing better, you fucker. It's not just a forest anymore. There are rumors about demons being in the village too. What? I guess that there are demons within the village as well. So be careful. I just have a bad feeling about it. Please stay safe. I think Junoru said something along those lines. Since when? I'm not sure. I only heard about it this morning. There's an incident yesterday though. Junoru was right after all. You remember the disappearances, right? 10 people have gone missing in a span of 2 weeks. The villagers think a demon is to blame, but the police think it is a kidnapper or serial killer. The teacher just warned us about it. I hope the case is solved soon. I can't sleep peacefully like this. By 6:20 p.m., I have finished my homework and made dinner. The house has been quiet ever since my parents left for their business trip. Although I am used to being alone, I still miss having people to talk with. My thoughts flash to Junoru. We have spoken a lot since our initial meeting. He may be suspicious at times, but I do like him. With nothing left to do at home, I put on my jacket and head towards the Kenriji mansion. My journey ends after a few short minutes and I begin searching for Junoru. Much to my disappointment, I do not see him in the front yard. I wait for a bit longer, but he never shows up. I cannot help but feel let down. Instead, I head to the park to spend some time. Just like in the day, the park is empty and quiet at night. As I walk to the path, however, I notice I'm not entirely alone. When a person turns to look at me, I realize it is Junoru! Yay! It's a pleasure to meet you again, Miss Joshua. I keep forgetting my character's a female. The name choice is kind of dumb now. Hold on a second. Alright, I just breezed through the entire chunk of what I've done last time. And sort of just went back to this part. And I just said fuck it and changed my name to the default Miyoko. When I heard the man's voice, I feel strangely happy. Junoru! What brings you here today? Well, I was just taking a walk. Staying in all night gets boring. Ah, I see. We bump into each other so often lately. It's starting to be more of a surprise when you do not appear. Must be a coincidence. Both like to go for walks in a tiny village like this, so... Junoru smells wine and chuckles. Hey, it's the truth! Of course. We walked through the park together and eventually stopped to sit down on a bench near the path. Now that I think about it, Junoru might have thought I was creepy if we met at the mansion again. Do you pass through this park often. Really, as it happens, I feel like taking a different route today. Junoru leans forward to rest his elbows on his knees. He asks about my day, but there's nothing much I feel like sharing. Instead, I want to know more about him. So, yep. Good know I have 72 fucking slots. Okay. Here's my thought process. He did warn me about the demons, and I am curious. My character is curious about what they are about them. But, and where do you live might make me feel like I want our connection to go farther than it is at the moment. It is kind of questionable. So I'm gonna try and go with the more casual and simple question. Do you have any siblings? Have any siblings? Yes, I have an older brother, though you may have trouble recognizing him. He is my complete opposite in both appearance and personality. Do the two of you get along? Not quite like we used to. Even though we were raised together, we became more distant the older we grew. Now, he almost completely ignores me. Did something happen between you two? Oh, nothing more than typical issues between siblings. What about your parents? Junoru looks flustered for a moment and averts his eyes. They are not with me anymore. I lost them when I was young. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked something so personal. I do not mind talking about it. The past remains the past. It is better to move forward with the present and the future. Despite his words, his expression remains sad. It is as if there's always something heavy on his mind. I'm sorry for asking so much, but I want to get to know you better. You seem oddly eager to know. Oh, you've got the wrong idea. It's not like I'm going to stalk. I was only teasing you. Junoru snorts a small laugh, amused at my embarrassment, and soon we are both laughing together. The mirth lingers in his gaze even as his expression returns to normal a moment later. I am not sure if I should tell you. It might confuse you. Why would it? I don't think of any good reason for Junoru to hide his address from me. Truth be told, I lived at the old mansion. Speechless, I stare at him. I knew it! Well, that explains why he's always hanging around there. I have nowhere else to go. I nod slowly, wondering how he ended up staying in such a rundown place. At first glance, Junoru looks like he comes from a rich family, who would not have any business being there. We cannot judge a book by its cover. Although this does not change the way I view him. There's still many things I do not know about him. And he must have good reason for living there. The uneasiness in his eyes deters me from questioning further, so I decide to leave it for another time. I live pretty close to you. If you head in the opposite direction from the library and take the right turn at the end of the fork, you will reach my house. You're welcome to visit me any time. We chat until Junoru reminds me of the time. We ought to head home for the night. I'll be going then. Good night, Junoru. I wish I could walk you home, but there's something urgent I must attend to tonight. I wonder what that is. Don't worry, I'm fine on my own. Take care on your way home. The streets are so quiet. I cannot even hear crickets chirping. My mind wanders off to the events of the past few days. I cannot believe I was ever suspicious of Junoru. I guess I'm more judgmental than I thought. I don't even know what class he's in. Maybe I should ask Ryoji to check the student registry for me, just to be sure. Well, I can also ask him myself. I'm sure when we see each other again soon. Help us! Someone, help us! I hear distant, desperate voices, but they go silent before I can make out where they are coming from. Chills run down my spine as I realize that I might be too late. I hurriedly run back home. Shit, dog. It's finally Thursday. There's only one more day left until the break. I fall asleep during chemistry class and nearly forget about the lunch break. The screams I heard last night made it impossible to sleep. I feel a tap on my shoulder and Ikuya greets me with a cheerful smile. Yo! Ah, Ikuya. No greeting for me? Likewise, you have a mouth of your own, you know. Jeez, Yoko. You could stand to become more polite. Maybe you should take your own advice, Leo-ji. What? Are you on her side? Ikuya teasingly pokes Leo-ji's cheeks. Obviously, you're the one who started it. What even? You two should get along. Oh, it only looks that way. Don't mind me. Please go on. You're part of this group too. Aw, you're so sweet, Ikuya. Guys, lighten up, Leo-ji. Join us! I motion for him to join Ikuya and I in a group hug, but he freezes. His only reaction is an awkward smile. I am making crackhead connections! Wait. Yeah, no, never mind. That would work. Sorry. Forget what I said. My mind just going crazy. He finally smiled. Akira suddenly pulls Leo-ji backwards, and two of us force him into a tight hug. Here we go. This is how it should be. Oh lord. You're cute. I'm thankful my friends are here to offer me a distraction from my worries. Right after class ends, Mr. Blanchett enters the classroom with a serious expression. Attention class, we have an announcement from the police. 2 more people disappeared last night. Citizens should avoid going outside after dark until the cause of these disappearances have been determined. Based on current evidence, these disappearances tend to occur after 9 p.m. The likelihood that a criminal is at work. Please use extra caution and lock your doors and windows at night. This teacher sternly looks at each of us. Such a string of disappearances has never happened in this area. Oh, those 2 people. Those poor people. Are such measures really going to help? I mean, now that I think about it, those screams I heard last night. There's no way! Something might have happened right by me, but I couldn't do anything. After the announcement, we are dismissed. The break is almost here. While I am happy to be away from school, I'm also going to miss seeing Ikuya and Leo-ji every day. Ikuya is planning on vacationing to the countryside with her family. Funny, considering this village is already the definition of countryside. Leo-ji will probably help his dad with the investigations. They are both going to be busy. I already feel bored at the thought of spending the break alone. It also appears that most of my classmates are going somewhere. Given the recent disappearances, I cannot blame them. I wonder what Junoru will be doing. I shake my head. For some reason, I keep thinking about him. I look at the clock. It reads 8:30 p.m. Our teacher told us not to go outside after 9. Oh my god. Apologies about that. Let's move on. I look at the clock. It reads 8:30 p.m. Our teacher told us not go outside after 9. It should not be a problem if I only pay Junoru a quick visit. Perhaps I should pass the warning on him as well. I grab my jacket and head to the Kenriji mansion. Hey, Junoru! The man turns and greets me. Oh, Miss Miyoko. I thought you would be staying home today. Why is that? People have been disappearing. It would not be wise to walk around the town alone, especially after 9 p.m. Have you not seen the news? It's not 9 yet. Disappearances supposedly only happen sometime after that. You're not hurt to be more careful all the same. Yeah, but I wanted to see you. After a moment of silence, Junoru chimes up with something unexpected. I think I will begin investigating the demon rumors soon. What? Are you joking? Why would you do that? No, I'm not. I want to stop the disappearances. I reply with... Okay. This can really change what happens, but... But since my character's home alone and there are disappearances going on, it would be nice to have a buddy with me. And I like this guy, so... Can I join you? I thought you were scared. No, I'm not. Be that as it may, you cannot come with me. It would be too dangerous. Going alone is even more dangerous. Let me help or don't go at all. You can count on me. Junoru raises his head and presents a confident smile. This guy's way too lanky to fight, though. I apologize. I must already be on my way. I should hurry before the demon makes its move. Have a good night. Please be careful on your way home. I want to stop him, but he has already made his decision. Junoru tries to reassure me with a light pat on the shoulder before he briskly walks into the darkness of the streets. How does he even know where to look? Maybe I should follow him. I trail him carefully, making sure there is enough distance between us to keep from being noticed. Suddenly, Junoru takes a turn. By the time I turn the corner as well, Junoru has disappeared, and only a dead end stands in front of me. There are no other alleyways or streets he could have taken. What? I'm sure you went this way. How could he possibly... Realizing I had not intended on being outside for so long, I peer out my phone. It is already past 9. I'll have to ask him about it next time. Time to go home. Along the way, I get the feeling I'm being followed. I do not think much of it until I recall the rumors. Dang it, this is seriously starting to scare me. I notice a shadow being cast from behind the corner of a building, but do not care to turn around. The presence looms terribly close to me, but nothing ever happens. I allow a sigh of relief when I finally reach home. On a whim, I pull back the curtain and glance out the window. I nearly choke when a shadowy figure dashes away. Oh, what the f... Going out tonight was a stupid risk. I won't do that again. I wonder what Junoru is doing right now. Can't believe he actually went looking for the demon. Things are getting weirder by the day. I hope you'll be okay. 2 more people have already disappeared and he still insists on being so mysterious. I want to confront him about it, but that'd be too forward. I should check on him tomorrow and make sure he is alright. Hi there. Morning, Akuya. Do you have any plans for the holiday yet? Nope. Nothing much. Aw, you aren't going to celebrate? I have nobody to celebrate with. My parents are still away. The most I'll get from them is a phone call. You can always come with Ikuyo and me. I think I told you already, but we're going to visit our grandparents. I even convinced Ryoji to take some time off work and come with us. Ikuyo grabs Ryoji's arms and pulls him closer. What? We're visiting countryside together, right? Ikuyo smiles happily and winks at me. Yeah. You should also come with us, Mikoyo. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to cut into your alone time. Give the two of them a mischievous smirk. So I always pull that face when he make any sort of jokes like that with fucking Michael. It's just fun. Our alone time? You've got the wrong idea. It won't be the same without you, Mikuya. Miyoko? It'll be more fun with the three of us. Just the three of us. That was dumb. Phrasing. Ikuyo lets go of Ryoji's arms and pouts like a spoiled child. Get your mind out of the gutter. Point is, Miyoko has to come with us. Miyoko can decide for herself. It's not like we can force her to do anything. I will consider it. I've slept over Ikuya's grandparents' home before. The idea is not half bad. However, with the recent events in the village, I want to stay here a bit longer. See things through to the end. I stay behind after class ends, since I'm on cleaning duty. Unfortunately, the partner I was assigned is absent and did not leave a note. Bet he ditched me because he didn't want to do any work. It is what it is, though. I step out to grab a broom. Our storage room used to be a classroom, but there's a spacious dump full of things. Although cleaning supplies are strewn across the room, it still seems fairly organized. It should not take me long to find what I need. I start my research by opening the large poker at the back of the room. To my horror, there's a person inside of it. What in the fuck? What the fuck? What the? I am utterly befuddled on who the... We are going to find out who this guy is next time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like and comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. And hit that notification bell. And, god damn it me. And subscribe and hit the notification bell. Most of next time I upload. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!